Namaskaram friends. So in this video I am going to talk about tax revenue. We know that all the country of the world have charged some taxes to their people. These are direct taxes or indirect taxes for the benefit or for the development of their country. Okay. So in this video I am going to talk about what direct taxes are, what indirect taxes are, and the purpose of imposing taxes, yeah, for the development of the country and on a many level. Some taxes are, you can say, some taxes of smaller in nature, some taxes are higher in nature. People who have earned more money pay more taxes, people have less money have less taxes. There are also some tax exemption. That means if you are earning something amount of money in a year, you do not have to, you can pay taxes. If you earn money on stock exchange and on, you can say, buying and selling the share, so you have to give that money on it. Government also imposes taxes for the, on different area like surcharge, cess. So these are a type of taxes. In terms of share wise it may vary, but these cess and surcharge are the taxes imposed by the government for, you can say, for tackling the different problem or for different area. Okay. Like for environment cess, for environment they impose a tax for the protecting the environment. For, you can say, protecting, for cleaning the air they impose tax. I am just giving an example. So government have a right to impose taxes, and each and every government of all the world have some rule and regulation on the basis of which, or you can say, they follow that rule and regulation when they impose taxes on their citizens. And these rules regulation are changed, or you can say amended many times as per the requirement of the, you can say, need of the people. If any country is developing a lot, you can say, if any country have a more money, so people of that country are rich, they have more money, so they invest their money in different part of the world. So the government of that country also charge some taxes on that. So that means taxes, charging taxes on different sectors. Government charge taxes on its people on different, you can say, item, on different services, on goods, on services, on many other aspects, on investment, on, you can say, property. So there are infinite number of taxes. But in this video, I am just going to talk about indirect taxes, direct taxes, and role of a government in charging these taxes. Very simple. Okay. But I give you an idea of what types of taxes are, where government imposes, and what is the purpose of the government to impose these taxes, and why it is very important that people who have earned certain amount of money, that means beyond the threshold, they have to pay taxes to the government. Because government have money through the tax. Government earn money through tax, and they invest their money for the social welfare, for development of country in different areas, in health and technology, in environment, in, you can say, in making infrastructure, in making education and health facility on a excellence level. So government are working on it. So first of all, people must have to pay tax who are under this criteria, and government must utilize these taxes on a, in a sophisticated manner, so that any country of the whole world prosper, and people of that country take the benefit, or you can say enjoy the fruit of development. Okay. So on a very brief level, I am going to talk about tax revenue. So tax revenue is charged on income earned by individual or an entity. Remember, tax revenue is charged. This is a money which is charged on income earned by individual. Let's say I earn 5 lakh rupees a month. So income charged on my income as well as, or an entity. Let's say my company, or you can say 5 crore in a month. So tax revenue is charged on the income earned by individual, on my money as well as on the money of entity. It is called direct tax, and on the value of transaction of goods and services, which is called indirect tax. So first one, when tax revenue is charged on the income earned by individual and entity, it is called a direct tax. And if it is charged on the value of transaction of goods and services, let's say uh, transaction of goods and services of $100 billion take place, so government also charge taxes on it, and it is called the indirect tax. So value of transaction of goods and services, first tax revenue is charged on it, and second only it is charged on income earned by individual or an entity. So it is very important. Second one is, on the other hand, non-tax revenue is charged against services provided by the government. If government provide you any service, so government charge some taxes on it, and it is called the indirect tax. Okay, it is called the indirect tax. I'm sorry, it's called a non-tax revenue. I'm sorry. It is called a non-tax revenue. In tax revenue, direct tax and indirect tax, and in non-tax revenue, it is charged against service provided by the government. Let's say the government provides you a service called mm, travel, travel from one place to another place very easily. So government provides some service in it. So they charge some money from there, and it is called a non-tax revenue. It is not taxing you on your income or your entity of your income or transaction of goods and services. It is charged on the service provided by the government. So it is called a non-tax revenue. Next one is it also includes interest charged on loan advanced by the government for various purposes. So if you take any loan for any purpose, so government charge an interest rate on that loan, and it is also called and it is fall under the non-tax revenue category. Okay. So if government provide any service or if you take any loan for any purpose, if you take loan advancement for any purpose, so government charge some interest on it. So interest charge as well as service charge service charged by the government is fall under the non-tax revenue. So I hope you understand what tax revenue is, what tax non-tax revenue is, which types of activities fall under non-tax revenue, and indirect what indirect tax is, indirect taxes. So I hope you understand the basic idea of tax revenue. So that's for it. In this picture, you can clearly see people just pay taxes to the government of different. So these are some income tax, some non-income, some direct tax, some non-direct tax, some you can say tax revenue, some non-tax revenue, direct tax, indirect tax. You can say interest charged by the government as well as uh, money charged by interest charge if you take a loan as well as uh, money is charged by the government when they give you the service. That means if service is provided by the government, they charge some money for this service. So this come under non-tax revenue. So I hope you understand what it is. Now we are going to solve one question based on tax revenue. Okay. Consider the following statement. First one is direct tax revenue is charged against service provided by the government. No. If government provide any service, so it is fall under the non-tax revenue, not direct tax revenue. So this one is wrong. Non-tax revenue includes interest charged on loans advanced by the government for various purposes. Yes. So which of the following statement is incorrect? Option statement one is incorrect. That means option one is true. Just check we're on the right path or not. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. That means we are on the right path. So 4 to 5 important keywords. Okay, non-tax revenue, direct tax, indirect tax, service provided by the government as well as interest charge on the advancement of loan by the government. Okay. So I hope you love it, you enjoy it, and gain some perspective, some knowledge out of it. So namaskaram. Thank you.